Yeah. Yes, it makes it worse.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Today I will be praying us in. Can I get everyone to stand up with me? Performance, no mess up, no mistakes. Lord, I hope that you will strength today. Everyone pays attention. I hope that our audience
first?
First is like Kenya, and then the masters are saying, and then mom. Kenya just one.
Good evening, everyone. Very MC for the day. Hi, my name is Willie Smith. On behalf of the Shirley Proctor Board Foundation and the High School Master Plan Program, I would like to warmly welcome our students, families, teachers, community partners, and special guests to our HSMP Summer Learning Showcase. Passport to the future.
My name is Smith, and we're excited to be your tour guides tonight as we take you on a journey around the world through learning, creativity, leadership, and innovation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the HSMP Passport to the Future Summer Learning Showcase.
So I am again joined by my boss, Laura. What's your last name? Laura Askew. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. Laura Askew. Laura is my board chair, and so I just wanted to give her an opportunity to thank the staff as well as the board. So staff can stand. All the people in out front. For ensuring that our children are learning and learning with love and compassion. Your hard work is so much appreciated. Are there any board members here? Oh, hi, Sylvia. The board's role is to make sure that the program is sustainable, expandable, and well managed. So that's the work that we do to provide services to the program and teachers. So thank you for having me. I'm sure you've seen my face before, and you will certainly see it again. Thank you. Before I finish, I look for partners in the room, so I just want, if you work with the students this summer as a partner, I know that there are quite a few of you here. Please stand. Come on, Donna and Aura and a number of people are here. Where's Francis? Chris is not here yet. Hillary, I see you back there. Hillary, stand up, please. Sabrina, absolutely. So I love having these people stand, and I really want to thank them. And I want you to know that there's a special thing about this program in that we're not nearly as well funded as the Master Kids program. And so we rely very, very heavily on friends from the community to help support the learning that happens here throughout the summer. So please give these folks just a huge round of applause. Their work, and they'll introduce themselves in many ways. But this is everything from bringing in new artists every other week to the program to help kids learn the arts, from teaching African American history, which is really core to the identity of many of the students and to the learning of everyone in the program. And this year we introduced AI, and there was also an ethical AI approach, which she'll talk about. But all of these factors, and then all of you will see, as you've already begun to see, a certain confidence and poise about these children. And that is coming from the fact that they are working with incredible teachers, but also that they've been in Toastmasters, many of them, for 2 to 3 years. So some of them just started this year, and many others, like Serenity, have been in the program since 2nd grade, but has been a Toastmaster actually for 3 years now. So that's just an amazing attribute to our program. and I just wanted to recognize that. I am actually not going to speak tonight because I can get very emotional about this group. I will tell you that these kids, this program is a program that we introduced literally just 4 years ago. We introduced it because as we looked around and we saw that the graduation rate in our community was only about 50 to 60%, depending on gender. That was for kids that started in 9th grade and then completed in 12th. We were horrified and we decided not for our kids. And so we really wanted to create a program where our master kids group could then flow into this group and we could hold on to them through 10th grade. What we heard was that the kids were dropping out largely because they didn't have a sense of direction when they got to high school. They didn't know what the options were. And so our entire goal has been keep those academics sharp, ensure they have the life skills to succeed, that meaning public speaking, financial literacy, all those things, introduce them to workforce opportunities so that they know that's what workforce readiness is all about, and that's what they spend the summer going and visiting many partners in the community to hear about various careers so that they know what their options are. And I will tell you, this particular group will always hold a special place. They are outstanding. What you will see tonight is an outstanding group of children who really epitomized everything we were going for with this program. The teachers will attest to that. And so I'm going to get off the stage, but before I do, I'm going to play my favorite song, which I always do when I get sort of emotional, to help you understand sort of how I think about this generation and these students in particular. Hello, how's everyone doing this afternoon? Hey, I'm excited to be here. I'm Aura Tanner. I'm founder and CEO of Black Unicorn Education. which is an ethics first AI training company. I started it 3.5 years ago. We take leaders from being passive users of AI to being critical thinkers, innovators, and creators with AI. And that's exactly what the students had an opportunity to do this summer. I'm going to play a video in just a moment, but I do want to point out that the information that the students were introduced to is normally reserved for those at affluent schools, wealthier neighborhoods. So they are in an exclusive class. What they learned this summer is what more than 8% of the population knows about AI, so they are very well ahead of the curve. And as I said, it's ethics first. So you'll see in the video that they have a balanced view. It's not just about using it, it's about what is the best way for them to implement it, depending on what they're doing. I just want to say they are brilliant. I'm super proud of them. I read every prompt, everything they wrote. There was a lot of work they had to do. And a lot of those things were things they can expect in the future workforce, like, hey, I need you to write an email. They had an opportunity to, build a business using AI. So designing a website, making logos, making marketing materials. So they got real world experience to do real things. And I'll just point out, with the video at the beginning, there's kind of like some bloopers, it's kind of fun. But then you'll hear them articulate what they learned this summer. So enjoy the video.
I need help. Ready?
Hear me. Okay, just gonna be asking you some questions and you just tell me what you think.
So I would say artificial intelligence is it's a tool, so it shouldn't be used to replace yourself, but it's a tool that you could use to sometimes simplify some jobs.
Artificial intelligence is AI that adapts to things, and it learns off of other things online. It can help with a lot of things, but you have to use it wisely.
Because of data that whoever makes it gives it, then it goes off of that data and examples of other stuff so that it knows what to do when it's giving you the answers and stuff.
AI will not be able to fully replace humans because it just doesn't have the creativity us humans have in this world.
Really just how to use it wisely, because if you're gonna cheat, you need to cheat good. You can't just, you have to read over it first. You can't just cheat.
Something that was surprising that I learned this summer, I would say, is that how AI has biases of different races and stuff, because I didn't know that before I came.
AI is biased because I never really thought AI was biased. The photos that you showed us with the African Americans, they all had afros and stuff. None of them had different hairstyles.
Different techniques you could use for AI. We did the create your own business, I think it was on AI. I did a security business. So it was the logo and then the own website.
I learned that AI could sometimes be biased, which was kind of weird. Was playing this game where we had made this AI system to let some of the people in, and then it kept leaving all the black people with good skills out and accepting the orange people who didn't really have as much skill, but they was just in a better college or something.
I want to be a chef, so I'll probably use it to make the menus and probably help make the logo design.
I want to be a basketball player or be a lawyer. To be a basketball player, give me drills and things to do as trying to get there, and then for a lawyer, telling me things I don't know about law school and stuff like that. Help me study.
My future career is to be a pharmacist, and some way that AI could intervene with it is because we had a field trip where we went to Jable, and they had the AI counting stuff for them. And I know with a pharmacist, you got to count the medicine, so that could help so I don't miscount it or whatever, and it can check it.
So what I want to be is like a mechanical engineer. What I might use AI to do is like probably make like CAD profiles just to design a bit, and if I don't like it, I will adjust it myself. Also use it for like videos to see how it would do it, like simulations, see how the product would handle in the real world situations.
To scam people. AI is like good, but you just have to like use it for the right things, I feel.
Like, you know, when you get those spam calls, it's like sometimes it just be like the AI voice. And then some people fall for it, thinking it's an actual company.
Schoolwork, because it takes over your brain. Like AI takes over your brain. You would not know nothing if you just use AI all the time.
Making music and advertise it as your own when you didn't make it.
Oh.
Like
okay.
false advertisement, stuff like that.
That's a good thing.
You shouldn't use AI to do your homework. You should use AI to help you with it. Like, guide you on how the steps on how to do different things.
You can use AI, but like I said earlier, you gotta use it wisely for like, and if you're gonna cheat, you have to cheat right. Like, you gotta like read over it and like use a couple different AIs.
When you use Chat GPT, make sure to put on the humidifier.
Use AI wisely. Use it for stuff that you need, like schoolwork. Don't. If you need it for schoolwork to help it break it down to you, okay, that's understandable. But don't use AI really.
We shouldn't just be using AI for like, just letting it do all the work for you.
AI? I mean, me. Because AI is not its own brain, and it adapts to what we teach it. So it's not smarter than us. We're smarter than it. It's learning from us.
I would say humans, since they get the data from us or like the examples. But like, I mean, I guess I could say both, because you could power up AI, because from the examples, then maybe they could get smarter than you, I guess. So I would say both things.
That's a hard one. Like humans or AI
Yeah,
or
humans
just.
or AI.
Well, it gotta be humans because we built the AI. Because like that wouldn't make sense if the AI was smarter than us. We built the AI to do what it wanted to do.
It's a combination because a human has to be smart enough to make the AI, which makes it so. Because look, the AI gets the data and stuff. So once the AI moves the data, the human programmed it to take data from whatever you put inside the AI.
I'm prepared for AI.
We're prepared for AI.
I'm prepared for AI.
I'm prepared for AI.
I'm prepared for AI.
Our next showcase is Artopia, Arts and Creativity, hosted by Ms. Hillary. Students showcase artistic masterpieces inspired by cultures and countries around the world.
Okay. Hi, y'all. I'm Dr. Hillary Van Dyke. I'm a professor at the University of Tampa, assistant professor of education. And this is my second summer working with the summer program. I'll just talk and maybe there'll be some slides. Cool. Yeah. If you just go to slide 2, you don't. Oh, okay, perfect. All right, so the program that I'm part of is through USF Sarasota. It is called the Florida Center for Partnership in Arts Integrated Teaching. That's really long to say, so we just call it PAINT. And basically, PAINT builds partnerships throughout the state to encourage teachers to integrate the arts into their subject area. If you go to the next slide. This is our second year working with Master Kids, and we changed it up a little bit, but basically we work with Pinellas County Schools teachers. We bring them in and they actually teach their real life content to the students through the arts. Next slide. And then this stuff, the students don't necessarily know, but the teachers actually have to go through a lot of stuff to be a part of the program. In the beginning, they have to create an action research project. They participate in a studio day where we talk about their plan and help them refine it. Then this year, we actually have them come in and do 2 weeks, whereas last year they were only doing 1 week. And then throughout that week, they also every day have to submit reflections about how it went, what they want to improve. And then at some point, we will do some sort of research publication, which we still haven't done yet, but it's going to happen this year. All right, next slide. So just real quick running through the work that they did this summer. The first 2 weeks they worked with Mr. Wilson, who is a social studies teacher at Northeast High School, and they learned about the knights and feudalism system in Europe. And through that, they made their own shields, they made their own castles, they made a knight, and I think there's 1 or 2 examples of the knight out in the lobby. And then they also learned about the Japanese knight system and how similar to the European system it was, even though they were in 2 different places in the world that had no contact at that time. Next slide. Then we had Ms. Hill, who is an English teacher, and she did a lot of work talking about poetry, hip hop, and how that is a part of graffiti culture. And then as a group, they actually created these murals. You can't necessarily tell, but it's 4 different pieces of paper put together, or no, 6 pieces of paper put together that they worked in these small groups. They just had like a little corner of it, and they still managed to be able to, when we put them together, you can tell that it says own your voice and tell your story. So they didn't necessarily know what it was going to look like when it came together. And that actually required some math skills for them to be able to take this tiny little thing and make it into a big poster. They also designed their own hats. Again, in talking about the poetry, they were thinking a lot about themselves and then had to translate that into a hat. They would not let us keep the hats to bring to the showcase because they really liked them, but you can see pictures of all the completed hats outside. And then the next teacher did also language arts, but they were learning about how advertising uses persuasion to convince you to buy stuff. And then as a part of that, they created public service announcements trying to argue about something. And the day that they presented them, we had some very lively discussions. That was a lot of fun. And then the next one was just the last week where we were just closing shop. And as a part of that, they created some really cool self-portraits. The work that they did was based off of an art piece that's hanging in the Warehouse Arts District in one of the gallery, but the stuff that they made was awesome, and a bunch of them are out in the lobby as well. And then before I get out of here, I'm just going to ask 2 students to come up and tell us a little bit about why they liked the arts, and where are they? Isaiah and Jordan. Where did they go? Where are they? Oh, here. All right, come on down.
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Solomon, and one project I enjoyed while doing art during the summer was making the shields because of how creative it allowed you to be.
Hello everybody, my name is Isaiah, and what I learned in art is making the castle is very detailed, step by step, and try to put pieces and come out. That's it.
All right, so the last thing I'll say is just a big thank you to Master Kids for trusting us to provide art these 2 summers, and hopefully I'll be back next summer. Thank you all.
It showcases culinary codes. Feature students Nala Fields and Nitra Holmes, sharing culinary experiences, cultural foods, and lessons learned through cooking and nutrition.
Hi, my name is Nala Fields, and I will be talking to you about culinary. Culinary for me has been a very big learning experience. We learned a lot of different things like kitchen safety and how to make a bunch of different foods from around the world. We did trivia also taste tested different foods that might have been out of our comfort zone to expose us to new things. Overall, I think cooking was a very wonderful experience, and it gives us pointers and tips that could be very helpful in the future.
My name is Matrell, and two things I enjoyed cooking was the taco and the trail mix. Cooking was great because we got to eat what we eat.
Next up for our next showcase is our summer field trip highlights. Our featured students is Aubrey Hall and Aaliyah Smith. Relate their adventures as students highlight their favorite summer field trip experiences.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Aubrey and this is Aaliyah. One of the most exciting parts of our HSMP summer plan was getting the opportunity to learn and have fun outside of our classroom through our amazing field trips.
That's where our field trips are more than just fun adventures. There we learn about communication, skills, teamwork, confidence, and more knowledge about the world around us.
Our first adventure took us to Croc Encounters, where we learned about reptiles, wildlife conversations, and the importance of protecting animal habitats. Next, we got to have loads of fun at Busch Gardens with all of our summer friends that we met at this summer camp.
We also had the opportunity to visit several corporations. Raymond James helped us learn about cybersecurity. Next is Jabil Corporation, and there we learned about products and solutions for just about every industry.
These experiences helped us develop important skills like problem solving, communication, leadership, and collaboration.
We learned that learning can happen anywhere, not just inside the classroom.
Our next showcase is African American History, presented by Sabrina Griffin. A look back at African American history, heritage, and its impact on culture and the future.
Everyone. I'm Sabrina Griffin, and along with Patrick Arthur Jackson, who cannot be with us this evening, we had a wonderful experience teaching the students various topics related to African American history. So we're going to have a few of those students tell you about the things that resonated most with them and some of the things, I don't want to steal their thunder. They're going to tell you about some of the famous individuals that they learned about, and I'm not going to do all the talking. We have an amazing narrator who's going to come up and narrate this for us, Barry Hill.
Hello, my name is Kiara. My name is Delani. I'm Serenity.
And I'm Aaliyah.
Our topic was Black Arts, and we wrote people from
Our topic was Black Arts, and we wrote somebody that was black from each decade. And the first person was Beyonce from the 2000s. She holds the record breaking of 35 Grammys. She champions black empowerment and female independence.
Our next one is from 90s. His name is Tupac. Tupac publicly recognized the violence and poverty that were
cyclical. Cyclical.
cyclical. Thank you.
Okay, from the 1980s, it was Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson broke racial barriers, phenomenal global success, specifically with his 1982 album. What is it?
Thriller.
Album tracker.
That looks like Thriller.
Track.
Yo, I told y'all. That was
Yeah, you
We're done.
What a great presentation. Thank you for coming up on stage. Now we shall be going to the HBCU.
Willie Smith.
Hello, my name is Sincere Robinson.
My name is Shantae Johnson.
My name is Elijah Chisholm.
Okay, so what we learned about the HBCUs, we had to answer questions about why they're important and why we would need them in the future. So as you can see, it says HBCUs promote more mobility for African Americans and build generational wealth. That's one of the reasons why. My second reason why is because HBCUs provide higher education for Black students. And then my third reason is HBCUs have taught a generation of civil rights activists and knowledge that they needed to know to become civil rights activists. My fourth reason is because HBCUs have this. If HBCUs disappear, it would leave a hole in the Black community. And my fifth, they're very important because they're the reason why we created why we have inventions like the GPS and we have Black doctors nowadays.
Hello, everybody. Me and my group are also told to speak on HBCUs. Me and my group also chose the Pacific HBCU, FAMU. FAMU is a big staple in our community because they also have a band, the Marching 100 band, and they really influence a bunch of bands all over the world, even in PWIs, to be like them. And everybody looks at their band and say, hey, I want to be like that band because they're the best. Without HBCUs, we'd be losing a big percentage of our jobs. We'd be losing 40% of Black engineers, 50% of Black teachers, 70% of Black dentists, and 80% of Black judges. HBCUs also produce 20% of Black STEM graduates and 25% of Black engineers too.
One fun fact about HBCUs is that there are 102 HBCUs across the United States.
For our next showcase,
So now we shall have our Black inventors. So first we're going to do what did you learn with Nala and Isaiah?
Hi again. What we learned in African American history is that if there was nobody to teach us about African American history, then a lot of things will happen. A lot of the past will repeat itself, and that's not a very good thing. We also learned about different people who created inventions like the super soaker and the stop sign, not the stop sign, the traffic light. the traffic lights was Garrett Morgan.
Also, basically what we learned about the inventors was leaders was Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, because he said his speech, "I have a dream."
Why they were saying so deep like that?
Now we are on to why is Black history important with Taraji and Paris.
Hi guys. I think Black history is very important because without it we would be very lost in this day and time. We wouldn't really understand the behaviors of others around us. We wouldn't really know what we should prepare ourselves for when going into jobs and stuff like that, different schools, and really dealing with people out in public. Black history is important for us to know because, well, without it, we really don't even know ourselves and stuff like that.
Yeah, as Taraji said, we wouldn't know about ourselves, and also history would repeat itself like a bunch of times. And that's it.
Now we will have what happens without the knowledge of Black history with King.
All right, so what would happen without the knowledge of Black history? Without the knowledge of Black history, there would be holes in history as a whole, you know? And also, without the knowledge of Black history, we would past would kind of repeat itself, like everybody else said. And that's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind attention. And you know, one of the major points we wanted to get across to the young people is with the attack on Black history being taught. We want to make sure our young people are interested in learning Black history so that they would know the wonderful accomplishments of Black people all over the world throughout history. So we're really exceptional. We're very proud of them, and thank you all.
Our next showcase is Expression Island, hosted by Ms. Donna and Toastmaster students. Speakers are Zalea Jackson, Blake Wells, Taraji Henderson, Talia Jones, Isaiah Brown, and Delani Fleming. A showcase of public speaking, leadership, confidence, and communication skills.
My name is Donna. I am a pharmacist at St. Anthony Hospital, but my passion of teaching the youth how to do public speaking is my passion. I've been a Toastmaster for over 10 years. And to giving back for this type of event and the community, and I just love it. And just to see the kid blossoming week after week, and all the children that have been Toastmaster for these past few years, it's just amazing. I see the growth in each one of them. So today you'll see another showcase, because these are new Toastmasters for this year. I gave them a question. They went home, composed a speech, and they will deliver their best for you. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zalea Jackson, and I would like to tell you guys about an activity I enjoyed this summer. An activity I enjoyed this summer was when the police, SWAT team, and fire department came, and I got to get inside their trucks and see what's inside. Also, I got to see the canine dog and the two policemen that were with them. They played with the dogs, and after we ate Wendy's, also the policemen came and read a book in the gym, and the fire department showed us how they put on their equipment, and
it talked about why I need the equipment. So that's what I enjoy, and I was glad to share this information with you guys.
Hello, parents and guests. Like I said before, my name is Blake Wells. I am here to talk about what I've learned about myself compared to last summer. This summer, I learned that learning plus fun equals education. For example, in the morning, we learn about math, writing, STEAM, which stands for science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, I think.
You got it.
Yes. And life skills in Miss Henry's class. In the afternoon, we have fun activities such as dance, art, film, and cooking. Oh yeah, and that's it.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, my name is Taraji, and I'll be talking about Toastmasters. This summer is my first time being in Toastmasters. Toastmasters is basically a program that goes around and teaches the kids and adults how to speak in front of people. It builds their confidence, helps with vocabulary, helps them become leaders, and helps them with listening. I think Toastmasters is a great thing to go over every day because it helps improve your vocabulary. You learn new words that extend and shorten your speech. It's less stuttering and builds confidence, and it pushes you out of your comfort zone like now. I don't usually talk in front of people, but this is my first time doing it. But this is really a great help because in the future, because of certain jobs, you will have to know what you're talking about and how to speak in front of people with certain jobs. Toastmasters have done me a lot. Toastmasters has done so much for me, and I thank you.
My name is Talia, and today I'll be telling y'all about my experience. This summer is my first time in HMSP. I never start talking in front of other people, so today is my first time. This summer I'll start learning new skills and meeting new friends. My summer is okay, but at least I tried.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Isaiah Brown, and today I'm going to describe a fun camp activity and tell how other people can join it. My fun camp activity is playing basketball in the gym. It's because it's for building each other. I think it's a great game because it can help people build each other up and have good confidence. And teamwork skills, and playing 1v1s, 2v2s, and 3v3s. And so my second activity is playing football outside on the field. And so basically, when you throw the ball, you'll catch the ball and try to run away and score a touchdown. And it's like, you have to ask other people what they want to do to run a game. That's it.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Delani Swimming, and a valuable lesson I learned this summer at HMSP is how to step out of my comfort zone. In Toastmasters, we have an activity called Table Topics, and Table Topics challenge our brains by thinking at the top of our heads. In Table Topics, whoever is leading the activity asks a random question, and they pick on a random person, and that person has to get up in front of the whole class, and they have to hurry up and answer the question. That person also has to project their voice, use eye contact, use gestures, use the space around them, and also and also engage with the audience. Table topics has helped me because I don't usually stand in front of people and talk, but them including me in the activity helped me be more confident in myself and actually stand up and present.
Another applause for that.
Leave me alone, bro.
For our next showcase is Rhythm Republic, hosted by Miss Erin. Students bring energy and expression through dance and movement.
We are ready.
We're ready. We're ready.
We are ready.
We are ready.
We are ready. We are ready.
We're ready.
We are ready.
We are ready too.
Our next showcase is the Innovation Nation. STEM Innovations, presented by Paulette Goolsby, Shantae Johnson, Zahari Alexander, and Taraji Henderson.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hi, it's Taraji again. Today I'm going to be talking about STEM, or STEAM. I have learned a bunch of new things. I learned to observe what I am doing, what I'm building, and how I'm building it. I learned to make precise cuts, which is very important for what you're building, unless you went to fall. A few useful things is STEM and STEAM are kind of the same thing, only STEM is science, technology, engineering, and math, while STEAM is science, technology, engineering, art, and math. My favorite thing about, well, a fun fact is that the building 400 Central is the tallest building in the city and on the Gulf Coast. My favorite thing about being in STEM is the field trip we went to see 400 Central residential building. It was very cool to find out they built it pretty fast. Every 6 days they made a floor, but they had to go back and re-level the floor. It was pretty fun to go to the top and see like the view and everything. Each room is like $1 million. Like they have 20 penthouses, which is to like $6 million. Yeah, it was very fun though.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My name is Zahari Alexander, and in STEAM, I learned a lot of vocabulary like respect, excellence, and integrity. Learning what they mean helps me because I now know the true meaning of the words. We also use other words if dealing with difficult people in class, like cooperation, teamwork, and compromise in class. They are also very important because they are all things to use in a team. If you use it, you could reach greatness in life.
Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Shantae Johnson, and the most important thing to me that I learned in Ms. Goolsby's class STEAM is about STEM and AI jobs. One of those jobs were ethical hacking, where you basically hack to like protect company files to make sure that nobody hacks or like takes stuff out of your systems. Another thing that we learned is like we learned that like AI jobs, there's like a global crisis for those jobs in need, and they're really easy to get. There's only like a couple of classes that you have to go to get certified for. So if any of you parents hate your jobs, AI jobs are really easy to get into.
Next up is our ELA and writing showcase, presented by Kihara Thomas and Paris Rules.
Good evening. My name is Paris.
And my name is Kiara.
This summer, we have learned about autobiography and biography. An autobiography is a story you write about yourself. A biography is a story someone writes about you. We've also learned sentence structure, how to use transitional words, and how to write a hook that grabs the audience's attention. I'm looking forward to using these as I go into high school.
Hi, writing my autobiography helped me realize that everyone has a story worth telling. As I reflected on my memories, challenges, and accomplishments, I learned more about myself and how I have grown. This project taught me that my experiences have shaped the person I am today. Thank you.
Next up, we have our financial literacy and career exploration, presented by Sincere Robinson and Kyrie Daniels.
Good afternoon. My name is Kyrie Daniels, and I'm here to tell you what I learned in Ms. Henry's life skills class. The first thing I learned was what income is and how income can be earned. I also learned what gross pay is. Gross pay is your total amount that you get before taxes, and net pay is your total amount after taxes. I also learned if I work more than 40 hours a week, I'm eligible for overtime. And then, in overtime, it's time and a half. And I also learned if I don't make enough money in a year, then the government gives you a tax refund. And if you do make enough money in a year, you owe the government.
Hello, my name is Sincere Robinson. This summer in our life skills class, we learned the difference between needs and wants. We also learned about goods and services and variable and fixed expenses. These were important lessons that we will need to know when we grow up so that we are able to budget and pay for our needs first, then our wants, and also save 20% of our income for emergencies, savings, goals, and retirement.
Next up is our math rap performance, presented by Barry Hill, Jordan Solomon, Adriana Williams, Julie Melly, Shantae, what's your last name again? Johnson, and Zahari Alexander. The class was taught by Miss Murray.
Math me move, math me groove, math don't take me to engineering school yet. Math takes me everywhere, everywhere I go, math will be there. Math takes me everywhere, everywhere I go, math will be there. Learn step by step, learn from mistakes, increase my confidence, learn is great. Math will be move, math will be groove, math won't take me into out of school. Follow these rules, got a lot of pain, finding these rules, yeah, math rules.
That was my cousin. Next, for our next showcase is Around the World in 10 Minutes Trivia Challenge, hosted by Barry Hill. The team representatives are TTSG, Travel Buddies, Passport Junkies, And the contestants are Sincere Howard, Cornelius Thomas, Jordan Solomon, Adriana Williams, Braylon Rose, King Dempsey, Aiden Henson, Elise Weaver, and the scorekeeper is Camilla Toussaint.
I had to get dressed up for the role, like I'm a host. Anyways, are you guys ready? During our summer program, we have traveled to many countries and many places, and we learned facts from each country. So, we decided to have two teams here to see if they can retain what they learned from each country. This is the Passport to the Future countries game show. Team 1 and Team 2, are you both ready?
Yes. Yep.
First destination, India. What is the capital city of India?
Excuse me. Team 1. New Delhi.
Correct. India is the world's largest what?
Team 2.
Correct. What colorful festival celebrates spring?
Team 1.
Correct. What famous monument is known as a symbol of love? Correct. Passport fact. India is home to more than 1.4 billion people. Next country, Brazil. What rainforest is mostly located in Brazil?
Team 1. The Amazon rainforest.
Correct. Which sport is most popular in Brazil?
Team 2. Soccer.
Correct. What language is spoken in Brazil?
Team 1. Portuguese.
Correct. What famous statue overlooks Rio de Janeiro?
Team 1.
The Christ Redeemer.
Correct. Passport fact. Brazil is the largest country in South America. Next destination, Japan. What is the capital of Japan?
Team 2.
Correct.
You have to repeat the answer. You can't hear the answer.
Oh, you guys can't hear it? Tokyo, correct. Oh. Japan is often called what?
The land of the rising sun.
The land of the rising sun is correct. What tree is famous for its pink blossoms?
Team 2. Cherry blossom.
Cherry blossom tree is correct. What is the highest mountain in Japan?
Team 1. Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji is correct. We don't got a passport fact for this. Next country is Nigeria. Nigeria is often called the what of Africa?
The giant of Africa.
The giant of Africa is correct. Nigeria is located on which continent?
Team 1.
Africa is correct. What is the capital of Nigeria?
Team 2.
Abuja is correct. What is Nigeria's official language?
Team 2. English.
English is correct. Passport fact. Nigeria has more than 250 ethnic groups. Last country, New Zealand. What is the capital city of New Zealand?
Team 1. Wellington.
Wellington is correct. New Zealand is famous for which sport? Oh. New Zealand is famous for which sport?
Team 2.
Rugby is correct. What indigenous people are native to New Zealand? Maori is correct. And that's all the question for today.
Dang, I missed the picture.
Great job, guys.
Next up is our student film premiere, Passport to the Future Summer Film Showcase, produced by Mr. Cranston and the DreamWorks Productions.
To be here long, I'm going to talk very short. I just want to say thank you to my HSMPs for your work that you put in this summer. Once again, we got to do this last year, and we made a horror movie, a Disney-ish. Who remember the movie we made last year? Yes. So we did a Disney-ish type horror film, and this year we took on the challenge of space. And so the film that you're going to see is that, and I want to take this second to also say a half thank you to the parents. And the reason why it's a half thank you, I'll give the full one later after the movie. But the half thank you is y'all created the challenge of your kid being here today and not being there tomorrow. And when they have a part in the movie, they gotta be there every day, or else we won't be able to put them in the film tomorrow. But no, but with that, my other half of that thank you to the parents is that what you did allow us to do in that process, and I guess that's the wrap it up. But no, parents, I also want to say thank you, because what you did is you also allowed us to be able to work through those challenges together. And not just us as a team, but also with them as well. What they have done, you guys have some amazing kids. When I tell you amazing, the professionals that I work with in my industry, it takes some of them longer to get what they were able to do in just a day. And I'm talking not even a whole day, I'm talking like 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes to an hour of being fed lines like right then and being ready to go. And that's the professional world, and they are ready. So I hope you enjoy this presentation, and that's it. Thank you.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's me, Cranston Cumberbatch, director of this movie. We put kids in space, y'all! We put people in space! Whoa! Where they going? Whoa! They in space! Just watch. Watch. Just watch.
Long before Earth reached for the stars, before the first Federation was ever formed, there existed a source of light unlike any ancient relic of the galaxy had ever power. Capable of sustaining worlds, inspiring hope, and restoring life wherever its light shines. For generations, civilizations have protected. Not for the power it holds, but for the responsibility it demands. Today, the Galactic Federation will decide who is worthy of carrying its light into the future.
Yes, it does. No, I'm telling you.
This council will now come to order.
This council is making a mistake.
You said that before the vote.
And I'll say it after the disaster.
Careful, Violet.
No, I refuse to dress fear up as diplomacy. Earth is unstable. Earth is divided. Earth has barely entered the galactic age, and now we're handing them one of the most powerful artifacts in existence.
We're not handing them a weapon, but we're offering them trust.
Correction. Trust is not a reliable security protocol.
Neither is fear.
Historical analysis indicates a 72% probability that Earth misuses the Lumina crystal within 1 generation.
Even the machines agree.
The Lumina crystal was never intended as a reward for perfection. If perfection were required, none of us would be seated here.
Earth is young, imperfect, but it possesses creativity, compassion, and hope.
Hope is not evidence.
No, but sometimes hope is where evidence began.
The vote has been cast. The decision stands. The Lumina crystal will be entrusted to Earth through the Youth Diplomatic Division, known as STAR Unit.
Earth? Not the veteran worlds? Not the worlds who defended for this federation? Earth?
This is not a prize, Vyrix.
Tell that to those who sacrificed for it.
Commander Krill.
Yes, High Moderator?
You have served this federation with honor. You will assist in securing the transfer route.
Assist?
Yes.
After everything I've done, I'm assigned to assist children?
Star Unit was chosen as a symbol of trust.
Trust. I understand.
Decision acknowledged. Correction protocol pending.
Breaking news. The Galactic High Council has selected Earth to safeguard the Lumia crystal, the sacred symbol of planetary unity. In a historic first, Earth has trusted the mission to its youngest elite explorers, Star Unit. Their journey begins today, and the eyes of the galaxy are watching.
Let's go! Yeah.
Everything looks good.
Too good.
You worry too much.
That's why we're all still alive. Morning on the deck, boots at the line, blue tennis screens blow. Countersin time, fresh paint on the.
Move! It's best care about snap break.
No!
It's best when already having problems.
Eyes on the sky, no room for regret. Hands up, locked in, ready to go. Young ones with a mission, let the whole world know. Breathe in, hold tight, feel their eyes. Every scar on me turns to light. Say it loud now, one more try. We were built for this, born to fly. Next generation, next generation. We rise, we rise. Yeah, we rise. Next generation, next generation. City kids, hard grit, dust on our knees. Now we map the stars like a code in the trees. 1, 2 step, then we break through. If the dark gets loud, we get louder too. Side by side, no one gets left. Quick as a spark, sharp as a rep. Call my name, answer back. Future on our backs, we attack. Breathe in, hold tight, feel that rise. Every scar on me turns to light. Say it loud now, one more try. We were built for this, born to fly. Next generation, next generation.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Star Unit Command. Report to Star Council right now.
Yes, sir.
We rise, we rise. We rise. Next generation, next generation. All in, stand up, rise.
At ease, cadets. Congratulations. You have been selected for a mission that will be remembered for generations.
Good remembered, or like history class, don't be like them remembered.
Hopefully the first one. You have been entrusted with a diplomatic assignment by the Galactic Federation itself.
Whoa.
Your mission is to retrieve the Lumina crystal from Outpost 9 and immediately return to Earth.
Yes, sir.
Welcome aboard, Star Unit. Estimated arrival at Outpost 9, 12 minutes. Mission objective: retrieve the Lumina crystal and return to Earth safely. This is the exit. Wolf doesn't deserve the Lumina crystal, and you all is going to die. Goodbye.
Commander, they survived.
I figured they would.
Should we move in?
No, we wait.
Commander, why wait?
Because fear moves best in silence.
You don't belong here. You're right about that. So why are you here?
One last spark. One last
Or wake up.
I'm up.
Where is everybody?
I don't know.
I'll be back.
Take my break the night, strike the fire, lift us high.
I want the Lumina crystal! Not happening!
The sky, stand as one. Hold the line, we've just begun.
Hey! Either y'all leaving or we all leaving!
Heroes but
Commander, why are we running?
We could have had them. We look like fools.
Commander,
Commander.
Commander,
Why do
can you hear us?
Commander.
They're stuck.
We were built for this, born to fly. Next generation. Next generation. We rise. We rise. We rise. Next generation. Next generation. All in. Stand up, rise.
Earth Space Command. Can anybody hear me?
Lastly, it's time for our special thanks. Presented by our most beautiful, most wonderful program manager, Ms. Henry.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I really wanted to I really don't even know what to say. I am so proud of this group of students. I have been with HSMP since the first summer that we started HSMP, and this is actually the largest group that we've ever had, and I would say that it may have been the most challenging. So I am super proud of them and everything that they've accomplished. And I wanted to just really thank the parents. You guys have dealt with us this summer, dealt with me, messaging you and calling you and having you come up. And I just want to thank you so much. And I want to thank Ms. Bridget for giving me the leeway to kind of do what I wanted to do this summer. It was my first year as the actual program manager of the program, although I have been with the program this is my 4th summer. So it was a little bit challenging, but it was really fun, and I love these kids. I really, earlier I was tearing up a little bit because I know that some of them I won't see returning in the fall. But thank you guys so much. I love you. I'm so glad that everything turned out as well as it did. And again, thank you to my teachers, Miss Goolsby, Miss Smith, Miss Murray. We wouldn't have been able to do it without them, and my amazing assistants that have been with me almost every year that we have run the program. So thank you so much, and thank you for coming out to support your children, and we hope to see you back in the fall.